Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today this is just going to be some videos about winter pond maintenance. Hopefully the rain is going to let off a bit because I need to pull the bottom drain out and clean that. And then this filter needs to clean, it's got this umbrella over at the minute. That filter needs to clean, it's just got that pump firing into it which I need to do something with because I bought a skimmer that needs to be sorted, and then that fountain over there which has got a UV and sponges in it needs to be cleaned, and I just need to net some of the leaves and clean the net. So yeah, this is the first clip. I'll cut back to when I've got the lids off the filters and they are having a clean. Once we have the first filter box all turned off, and this is just going to be a video of what it takes to clean it. So this pushes up and down, hold on, I might have to put my foot there, and then you just keep doing that. With this quite handy feature of winter pond maintenance. But like, it doesn't get as dirty, I don't have to clean this very often. The rain's not helping, but we needed doing today. Just keep doing it. And as you can see, the water's getting dirty. Not there really, but just all around where I've started to clean it. And then there's a plug there which you turn, all the water comes out. And yeah, so I'll just keep doing this. Then once it's empty, I'll turn the pump back on, fill it up, do it again. Then I just let it spill out for a bit. Put the cap back on, and yeah, that's about it. So I'll say that that sponge done, and obviously the water's really bad after just that one, and this is winter. But there's just always so much waste in my pond because it's partially heated. Obviously when it's snowing and it's a frost over, that I don't feed them, but it is heated. So at least it's at least 11 degrees, and they still get some wheat germ at 11 degrees. So sometimes the heater struggles to keep up. So yeah, this pond is heated up to 11 degrees in winter. Yeah, that's about it. They do get wheat germ. It's got 33% protein in, and even in the summer they only get 44% protein with colour and growth food, and really they don't really grow past 38% protein anyway, so the rest of it's a waste. So yeah, even at 11 degrees it doesn't really make a difference, but I'm going to continue cleaning this filter now. Just keep doing this. As you can see, the water's dirty, look. You just keep doing this. A bit hard to do one-handed, but it's fine. And then that one's done, and then I'll go around to this side of the filter. And then I clean it from this side. Like this. And as you can see, the water's, wow, doesn't look very nice really, does it? So just keep pushing it. And then I've got to clean the pressure filter after over there. Obviously this isn't the best of filtration for this pond, but it's also only temporary. And then there's the retro bottom drain, which has a 50 litre a minute air pump. And then there's that one with 11 watt UV. So yeah, this is only temporary filtration really till the summer, and then I've got a grow on tank that's going with all this filtration. So yeah, we just clean this. This is what the water's looking like after just one spin. Bang. That's how it looks after one spin through. Just have a look there. This side isn't too bad, but as you can see, gravy. And then let me just pause the video. Get back to you once this is off. So you just turn this plug, and then 3, 2, and oh, hang on, 1. There we go. That's all the dirty water. Coming out there. And it just washes away down because this is all there, it's all got a drain. But then it goes out there into the drain. So I'll get back to you once I find the rubber ring that's gone out of this. Right, so now this is now refilling. As you can see, a lot of the waste settles down there at the bottom, which isn't really good. And then I'll now let it fill back up. And then I clean it again. Right, this is now round 2 of swilling them out. But look, as you can tell, when you do it like this, it's starting to wet the sponges, and that's not good. So, I'm going to have to start replacing the sponges a lot more often. So we'll see what it looks like after this is done. So this is it again after 1. Really, I should have thought about it and started from that side. So I'm going to do it now. So if I do it from there, this is the side I started at last. So it'll be the dirtiest side. Keep doing that. This is how it's looking after the second one. Again. Boom. Keep doing this one now. And then I also give them like one big deep clean every month. Well, no actually, because I clean them once a week, but every like 3 months they all come out and get a proper clean with this jet wash that I bought. But it's like a jet wash, and you take the water out the pond and you can clean it with that. So that's really good. Right. This is how it's looking now so far after the second round. And then I just swill it out after this. Just keep doing that. And if I do recommend these filters, this is an All Pond Solutions. This one is it's a 12,000 box filter, and it's recommended for up to like 6,400 litres worth of water koi. And that one's worth up to 6,000, so that's 12,500 something altogether. My pond's 8,000 litres, so it's got more than enough. But because it's like not the best filtration for koi, even though I've got K1 moving bed in this side, it's not the best filtration. I don't also just recommend it, but if you're keeping just a few koi like what I am at the moment, then this filtration works really well with the pressure filter. That's the PFC 12,000 as well. And yeah, it does work really well. do this one more time because this one seems to be the one that gets the dirty. Right, and then this is what it looks like now after the second run. It's not as bad, but it's still really bad after the second run. And then now I'll just fill it up and then I'll leave the pump running for a bit. Oh no, that pipe's split, that's not very good. Which means you'll have to change this out now. So yeah, this is what sort of I'll do with each one. That one was done yesterday, I just didn't film this. So then yeah, this is this one. Obviously the top of them doesn't look the best and I don't know why it does that. But it does proper get into the sponges and clean them. So I'll get back to you when I'm cleaning the pressure filter. Right then, so now we're going to be cleaning the pressure filter. Let me just... This is the pressure filter. And I have to turn this handle, the water goes down there. That's been cleaned. I had a little bit of an issue with that. Which, yeah, just had a bit of an issue where it kept leaking out the back because I lost the seal, but now I found a new one. So, yeah, I'm going to clean this one now. This is the specs of it. PFC 12,000 with an 11 watt UV, 220 to 240 volts, 50 hertz. This is the PFC All Pond Solutions 12,000. Now this has let me down in the past, which is now why I have that, because I used to have a Best Lay pool. It was 3,000 litres and I just had this and it just didn't do the job completely on its own, so now I've got that. And that collects a lot, considering obviously after you've just seen me clean that's only been a week and it's gone through this first. So as you can see, pressure filters aren't very good on their own, so that's why I always recommend people to get at least a box filter like that, at least one, but I always recommend getting two. And if you've got a bigger pond than mine, I'll recommend it fully. So yeah, I'm just going to clean this now and get into it. I'll show you how it comes out of the pressure filter. Because it comes out the pressure filter cleaner than it comes out of that. Because that collects more than this does, because the sponges in this are just knackered, to be fair. Look, there's just chunks of sponge coming out. Look, let's see if I can catch a bit. Oh no, chunks of sweet corn. Yeah, so there's chunks of sweet corn. That's obviously gone down the bottom drain. I thought that they were chunks of sponge, but no, it's just chunks of sweet corn. God, it's collected all the sweet corn that I thought was fish ate. It just shows how good the bottom drain is, but you can tell it's coming of the pressure filter. And all I do is I just turn this like that. Then it all just goes down there, and I just do it until it's coming out crystal clear. But yeah, it's collected all that fish. The bottom drain, that is the best thing I've added to this pond. Indeed, really is a really good thing that I've added to this pond, the bottom drain is. So I'll just turn it slowly, I don't go really fast with it. And it just releases all the stuff that's built up. Because if you go fast, it just ruins your sponges, like that there, right, is a chunk of sponge out of the pressure filter. Like, they're not very good for this. As you can see, that's a big massive chunk of sponge. So yeah, this is just my honest review of the All Pond Solutions pressure filter. I definitely prefer ORs. I've had ORs in the past, and to be fair, it feels like I'm spinning this and there's just no sponges now. And yeah, it has. The sponges in this are over a year old now, to be fair. I will give it that, they are over a year old, but you're not meant to replace them as often as a year. So yeah, my honest review is it's not great, to be fair. I'm spinning this now, and with this, it's not even collection anyway, so I don't think, because of the sponges, I don't think there's anything left of them, to be fair. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to replace these sponges. But yeah, it definitely still collects a bit. It's just a pond. Still the steam evaporating off it, to be fair, because it's heated. Heated up to 11 degrees. Sometimes it's about 8 at most times, but they still come up and have a bit of wheat germ, and obviously I still feel the sturgeon all year round. If you're wondering why the fountain's not on and the air pump's not on, it's because I'm just doing it so I can see all the leaves I've got to net out after. But that bucket there, I don't know if you can see it, it's got lilies in, and it's just filled to the top of leaves, so I need to get all them out. But this is netted because I had Aaron come and take a few fish out of my pond. Well, one fish, I say a few, it was one. And then I just had to put the net over the top. So, yeah. The fountain, I think that's not going to be clean today, but yeah, this is just a review of what I have to do to keep my filters clean. That's how long I want it for, until it's coming out of there like that. And then I just get this and turn it back. So yeah, and the UV in these, so this isn't working now. It's just gone. And I replaced it in March. It's lasted 5 months. I don't know why, in this unit specifically, the bulb just doesn't last long. And that's a 10,000 litre per hour pump connected to that, so there's enough water flow going through it. But the bulb just keeps blowing, and I don't know what it is. But as you can see, that is collecting quite big bits, because what's just come out of that is like is loads of sweet corn. So that's obviously a piece of sweet corn, you know how big that is, that's quite big sort of thing. So yeah, that's that. This is the new air pump. It's a Hygo one, 50 litre a minute, and yeah, it hasn't let me down so far yet. I always usually review things on my channel once I've used them myself for at least 6 months. And then like over there, I bought a new pump for that filter box, which is just, I don't even know why it's on here, it doesn't do anything. But I bought that pump for a skimmer, but I just haven't put the skimmer in yet. I'm going to go get, no I'm not going to go get the skimmer. And then these are my 2 big fish, and this is how my water looks with my filtration system. My water quality is perfect. Well, here's my fish, if you're new to the channel. This is how the pond looks, without like the fountain blaring and the air pump going. These are the new fish if you've returned to the channel. I bought 4 new fish recently. There's 2 of them down there. There, over there. 4 new Japanese cod, and I've had them before in the pool when I had the pool as my pond, but obviously because the pressure filter let me down, a lot of problems went wrong with parasites and fungal infections, ulcers and the lot, and I was buying them from not very good places. But these are also Japanese ones down there. I bought a few of them, small, and when I bought them they were like fried pretty much. And then that's that. This is all pond solution. Most things on this pond is all pond solution. Well, yeah, other than that pump, other than the pump that's going through that one and the pump that's going through that one over there. That's a Pond Tech one, the one that's going through there, and that's an AQQA. And then obviously we've got the Hygo air pump. But then that 10,000 litre an hour pump down there that's feeding the bottom drain, that's all pond solutions. I don't think the bottom drain is all pond solutions. I forgot where I got that from. Well, that's all pond solutions, and to be fair, my overall review on all pond solutions, some things are really good. Obviously I haven't got a review on this yet because I haven't even had it that long, so that's not, I'm going to do a separate review on that. But yeah, everything else from all pond solutions, it seems pretty good. None of it's let me down as such that it should stop working after like a few months, other than the UV on the pressure filter. The pressure filter is probably one of the worst sort of things, and it's still quite good. You just have to replace the sponges. For me, because I clean my pressure filter in summer every single day, and it gets really bad after one day. It's either 1 or 2 days, but it at least gets one every 1 or 2 days. And then obviously in winter it's once a week. But if you're doing it that much, you have to change the sponges every 3 months and the pressure filter. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, hype the video, and yeah, if you're returning, this is a video, and there should be more videos coming out soon, but obviously as it's winter there's not many videos coming out. But if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, because this is obviously just a small channel and I want it to grow. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. In the next few weeks time, obviously we're now in January, in the next few weeks time, like 8 weeks, 2 months, whatever, in March, I'm going to be filming videos of me going to fish shops and buying fish and doing vlogs. So please stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.